My dog.
Sometimes I
My
just
hang
cry
on.
and move this over here.
Let me just say this.
Screaming.
Let me tell you this. My we have those two golden retriever puppies, and one of them shit rope the other day.
Right.
They ate a chunk of rope, and then they shit it, and then when it came out, it was twisted in the shit like a braid. That's walking the room.
Fuck, man. I don't feel like it is. Greg.
TiVo. Now it's time to do TiVo.
Before we started, what I said.
Sorry. I was just because I was singing.
So what?
I have a beautiful voice, and I just want people to get the dulcet tones.
You
TiVo.
You are the human anti-TiVo.
Is that right?
TiVo is awesome.
So I'm anti-TiVo?
Yeah.
Am I the antidote to TiVo? You don't want me on repeat. You don't want to save me, is what you're saying.
Nobody wants you that they can go back and listen to more of you. Ever.
Do they want the option to skip past me, though?
Yeah. They do. Before TiVo, watching TV was really hard. You could only watch a show at a certain time.
Yep.
And if you missed it, or even part of it, you had to wait for it to go into reruns so you could watch it again.
At that point, you could have gotten sick.
That was a living hell.
Yeah. I mean, in between that time, you could have gotten really, like...
It was like the chaos of war!
Not unlike... Yep. And then waiting too long, like we did in World War II, to get involved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't...
Didn't wait too long, did it?
No, they were not isolationists.
No. TiVo totally changed everything. And while there are other DVRs, they're not as awesome as TiVo, because if you have cable, TiVo lets you watch your shows wherever you want. Wherever you want. So you get
what about my
TiVo's
like I could watch it in my bathroom?
uncomfortable. So you get TiVo Stream, and then you can watch it on an iPad.
I love that.
Your house.
I love an iPad.
You can take it down to your horse corral.
Right.
Take it down to your tennis courts.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll say, why didn't anyone bring the TiVo to the stable?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And you can even transfer your favorite recordings to your iPad.
Yep.
So it's not streaming.
What about to my lair?
And then you can bring it to your lair.
Yeah, what about back to my dad's place?
Yep, you can also bring it to your dad's place. And then you can bring it on an airplane, or you can take it to your doctor's office. You go to a gynecologist, yes?
Yes, I do.
So TiVo makes other DVRs look like they were designed by 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
How about that? Only TiVo searches both cable and the web to find any movie, any show, any video at the press of a button. Netflix, Hulu, Plus, Amazon, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you heard of YouTube? Now those are just like channels on your TV. And with TiVo Mini, one TiVo box works on a second TV. Think about that.
I gotta think about
Mind
that. I'm gonna think about that for a little bit.
From the couch to the kitchen, from the minivan to 35,000 feet. That's if you're on an airplane.
Yep.
Not just flying. TiVo makes TV about 1,000 times better. Now, here's what you can do. You want TiVo now? Of course you do. Visitors, go to TiVo.com and you can get $25 off a new TiVo Premiere P4 or XL4 DVR if you use the promo code ATC. And those promo codes are good until November 1st.
Do it. Get $25 off. That's a solid chunk of change.
TiVo is awesome.
Well, that gives you some money to go over to Store Merchandise, pick up a T-shirt.
Yep.
We got some stuff on sale over there. Always check the sales.
What's on? You got sales?
We get sales on there. Surf Punk Reggae Ska, grab it. Get it on sale.
I think I moved my posters over there because no one bought them on Bandcamp.
Is that right? Over on Bandcamp. Yeah. Well, it's just, go to a store. A store's where we sell our things.
Yeah. What else? I have an album out.
Yep.
It's on Bandcamp and iTunes. It's called Shame Chamber. It's a very popular album.
Yeah. It's good. Get it. Get on it. Get on it.
It is good. I've gotten some actual compliments. I want to say this. Over the years since we've been doing the podcast, and really at any time in that entire span, sometimes people will send emails offering things or giving advice or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes I respond. Sometimes they get lost in the mess of my life.
Yeah.
I don't. So I apologize.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on that. I'm gonna jump on your apology as well because
Yeah.
I've experienced the same thing.
It
Where
just
there's just
happens
sometimes
like
you can't
you-
get back to
you
people.
can't- yeah, it just
and people make some incredible offers, and sometimes
Yeah.
we take them up on it, and sometimes we just forget. I mean, you know.
I mean, there's stuff that's come down the pike. We had a guy that wanted to make videos for us. I think we had a PR guy. We've had different people offer stuff, and you talk about it, and they go, "Yeah, we'll do that," and then we're doing something else, and then things just get lost in the shuffle. So I want to thank all the people who've done that. I also want to thank a lot of people who wrote really nice messages when they bought the album on Bandcamp. I guess you can do that.
Yeah, you can send it. Yeah, you can send it when you buy the record.
I read them all, and I responded to none. But some people did ask me to tweet, and I did tweet.
Yeah.
Some things. That's about all I did. You know, there were a lot of messages, so I didn't respond. But I did read them all, and thank you.
Dave and I both like Bandcamp. We're happy to have you buy our things on iTunes, but the Reigning Monarchs are over there. You can get the first record there for free. And Greg Barron's Uncool, original Uncool, with an extra set from a year or so ago that when I did a show with Patton. So it's got the old
you put
original
that up?
record, and then I put up and that's over there on Bandcamp, and I think it's $5. And if it's not, I'll go in and change it. But you know, that's a great place. You know,
Yeah, bands are camping out there.
well, here's the thing, and there's barbecues.
Frisbee.
You know, there's a lake. A lot of girls go bottomless. The point is,
the band.
not a lot of girls. I've gone bottomless.
The band Zombies Are Cold did get diddled by the camp counselor.
yeah.
But that's being handled by the authorities.
Look, here's the thing. They were asking for it.
They were.
They really were. They're cute. So go over there, man. Go to Bandcamp, check it out, and support things. And here's the other great thing about Bandcamp: it gives you the option to just listen to the thing right there. You don't have to buy it.
I'm gonna look up right now and see if there actually is a band named Zombies Are Cold. Because doesn't it sound like?
Now, how excited are you? Like, I guess you're probably pretty excited because World War Z is just around the corner, and I know you're stoked about that. World War Z. It's Speedy. Look, it's Speedy Zombies.
Here's the deal. I don't mind Speedy Zombies. I can handle.
Did you watch the other one that we the one with Warm Bodies?
No, I
Did
will
you ever
never
see
watch
it?
that one.
I'm gonna watch that one.
Okay, you've seen.
I'm gonna go home and watch it.
I will.
It's
never,
adorable.
I will never watch it.
It's the kid from
fuck that movie.
About a boy.
Yep, fuck
and that
everything about it.
and that girl's Australian.
Cool.
We love Australians.
Fuck everything about it
It seems cute.
and let it die in a hell.
No, I think it's done pretty well.
Let's let that movie die in a hellfire.
That seems like a really unfortunate death for that terrific.
There's not.
cinematic.
It looks like there's not a band named Zombies Are Cold, but there's a lot of information about
About how cold zombies are.
being cold.
Yeah, they can be really cold. Well, because they're dead.
Yeah. No, that movie is. So here's number one problem. It's a zombie movie that's rated PG-13.
Which is the Brad Pitt one.
Yeah.
World War Z.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's just a bad idea.
So you don't like that it's like about a pandemic. You don't like that it's like a.
I don't mind that. I read the book.
Yeah, it's by Mel Brooks' son,
Yeah.
Max Brooks.
And it's a fantastic book.
Is it a great book?
Yeah, it's really.
And you like
really
Brad Pitt.
Smart.
Do you like Brad Pitt?
I like Brad Pitt.
Right.
I don't.
And he
mind.
seems like he's got a pretty good aesthetic, right?
He's no Gosling.
I get that. It's a different thing.
He's more of a painting. He's more of a painting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a that's kind of accurate.
Wow.
I like him.
Here's the, like if you walked into a room, you would see a painting of Brad Pitt, and you go, "That's a beautiful painting." But Gosling's the kind of guy that you would walk in a room, and he would just be sitting. He would just be standing in a corner, staring at you,
Right.
and you'd be like, "What's that?" "Well, that's my art piece." "Does it? What's making me feel weird?" "Right.
Yeah.
It's supposed to."
Right. So we're like you see sort of Brad Pitt sort of like a pastoral, just something that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It's nice to look at.
Pretty. It's like a pony.
It's like it's like, and then there's a field.
Yeah, he's very much a pony. Although a pony you can't startle, like just a regular, like like a very calm. Pony.
Yeah. A confident pony.
A very confident pony.
Brad Pitt is a confident pony.
Yeah.
There's no way to not know that Brad Pitt is the most confident pony.
Right.
And he's got that pony length hair now.
Yes,
Have you seen it?
does.
He's really growing it long.
And he likes when you pet the mane.
What I do is did you see what I just did with my hand?
Yeah.
Not good for a podcast.
Nope. And then Gosling's not a pony. Gosling is only a Gosling. By the way, there's
Gosling's like a Jeff Koons where there's something almost disturbing about it. You know Jeff Koons?
No.
Jeff Koons is the one who did the white porcelain Michael Jacksons with the chimp.
I mean, I wish you had never said that.
He's the guy that will put like just a fucking toilet in a like he can do incredible art. He was married to the Italian porn star and he did a lot of
the Italian porn star.
the one that was
Well, the
in
weird thing
Parliament.
about Italy is
The one that was in
they only
Parliament.
have one Italian porn star.
Cicciolina, the one that was in Parliament.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one who made the leopard that I actually own. So, and by that I mean a real leopard. She made a leopard. She gave birth to a leopard. So she fucked a leopard, and she had these leopard babies,
Well-
and I own one of them.
Well, porno in Italy is different.
They're looser.
They're very much looser.
It's loose over in Italy. And porn stars there can be elected to parliament, and then they can give birth to porcelain
And zebras.
leopard babies.
So, I don't remember what we were talking
Brad
about.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
And World War Z.
So he's pretty, and the movie is. It's just look. The book is really genius. Like the guy clearly did a lot of research on different like political aspects and military aspects and how things would work, and it's
Right.
really smartly done. And it's like a him going back through different people's experience and talking to them about what happened. So it's like a historical document, sort of.
Right.
So it's a really smart book.
So turning
But
it
it
into a
doesn't
movie
s-
is difficult.
It doesn't sound like they well, also number one, you couldn't really turn it into a movie because it's just different people's experience. It
Right.
would be like turning the vagina monologues into a movie. Which they did. It was
Yeah,
called Tango and Cash.
I was just gonna say it's called He's Just Not That Into You. But the point is they did turn it into a movie.
So
I think the Vagina Monologues is a movie. I think there's like a movie of the play. I hope so.
But isn't it just vaginas
Please post it.
talking?
And if look, here's my challenge to you, the listener. Find it and post it. But if it isn't, go ahead and do your own version. Record yourself doing a vagina monologue and put it up on Walking the Room.
Okay.
Man or female.
On the Facebook
On the
page?
Facebook page.
Yeah.
Just record your own vagina monologue and put it up. Let's
it.
just do it.
Do it. So
Now, is that you speaking as a vagina or like a vagina?
I think don't they talk? Isn't it vaginas what a vagina would say?
Right.
So isn't it like I'm a vagina from Africa and shit's not great right now?
Yeah.
I mean,
That is a really.
but besides just the political stuff, but you know,
I would
can
just
get-
stand at the
I can-
mic for a really long time, quietly, and then at the end go, by the way, vaginas don't speak. And then I would leave. Because they don't.
I'm sure someone's done the dick monologues, right? As a reaction, it's been
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, cock talk.
What's up, bro? You want
What's
some
up?
of this?
How about this?
What would my dick say if my dick could talk?
I think
A lot of hate.
I think I'd rather somebody smack me in the face with a lamp than see something like that.
Which is cool because now I get to smack you in the face. with a lamp.
Holy shit! I set myself up for
So
that.
anyway, I guess I would say that World War Z is the vagina monologues of zombies.
But if you like the book and you like Brad Pitt, but why won't you go see the movie?
Okay, so number one.
Because it also it looks
the name of
it doesn't look bad
Well, I think
trailers-
I think they made a.
until the zombies come over the fence.
Okay.
That looks a little bit like somebody poured maple syrup, like it's just spilling over the. It just looks
So-
like people being spilled.
Yeah, so I was talking to the guy who does the special effects guru who does the special effects of The Walking Dead, and I go because he's like a hardcore zombie guy. Like he grew up with Romero, and he grew up in that same area, and so he's followed that career, and he has, you know, to him and to I think real zombie fans, there's a meaning behind each zombie movie, like. The original Dawn of the Dead or the Return of the Living Dead, it's about capitalism and just how we've just become these shopping idiots. Like, so there's always an idea behind it. And like 28 Days Later, that's like a biological weapon gone awry.
Right.
So there's always, like the good ones have an idea behind
Right.
them.
And the idea about this is virus. It's a pandemic, right? It's about
Right, and it's just about how humans behave in a crazy situation,
right,
essentially.
right. Which is interesting. It appears in this movie that only one person is behaving the right way:
And that is
Brad Pitt and his family.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like I watched the
And they go
trailer.
all over the world, right?
I watched. See, I think he's playing the character that goes around and interviews people.
Right.
But he's also getting caught up in it, so it doesn't like in the book the guy goes around and interviews people after it's all over. There's no action happening.
Right.
So here's what the Greg told me about he's the special effects guy for Walking Dead. Because did you hear about the hand? He's like, what hand? He goes, when there's a helicopter flying over the desert outside of Jerusalem, the zombies form a hand and reach up and grab a helicopter and pull it out of the sky.
I'm in.
No, what are you talking about?
I want to see. First off, I want to see zombies form a hand. I want to see zombies form a hand.
Look,
It's not any. That seems like that. It's got to be gone because that wasn't. That would be in the trailer.
well, here's what
That's a
happened.
trailer moment, right?
Here's what happened. So they wrote the movie, they shot the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then after it was shot, they went, "Oh my God, this is a piece of shit, like a remarkable piece of shit." And then they rewrote the entire third act, and they went and reshot like 40%.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah,
But they hired David Lindelof to write the third act.
Damon Lindelof.
David Lindelof,
The guy that wrote
and he's
Lost.
a guy that notoriously, in my opinion, can't write third acts. Like everything's great that he does until
he has to finish it.
and then it just turns into shit.
Right.
So it's not. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be a terrible movie.
Is it gonna be a terrible movie?
It's going to be a terrible movie. It would be like if Craig Mazin made a zombie movie.
I saw a Craig Mazin riff the other night. I'm a huge Melissa McCarthy fan.
Okay.
I fucking love her.
Yeah.
And I support her becoming massive. So
Physically, that's fucked up.
No.
No, that was a fucked up
No.
thing to say.
I support
That
her.
was a fucked up thing. to
On a
say.
daily basis, I will send her 4 or 5. Like I will just have sent to her home boxes of grilled cheese sandwiches. I will just send her. I will send her grilled cheese sandwiches.
Right.
Here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. So I watched, and I also like Jason Bateman. And so I was in a hotel the other night. I thought, you know what? I'll check out Stolen Identity.
Stolen
Identity
that's the
theft?
one with- yeah.
Identity Theft.
Yeah.
And as I had no idea. And as the credits were rolling, I was like, oh, it's Dave's buddy. So. Craig Mazin. So I watched it.
Oh,
and
he wrote that?
Yeah, and so I'm watching
he
it.
didn't.
Yeah, he wrote it. And so I'm watching it, and it starts off fine. I'm like, I don't think Dave knows what he's talking about. And about 2/3 of the way in, I go, I have to turn this off. I can't watch it. There's not even a story here. Like there's
Right.
not even a story. There were just set pieces
That's
and
fucking
shouting.
him.
And I mean, the dialogue wasn't even horrible. It just didn't go anywhere, and it wasn't. It was so absurd right off the bat that it didn't make sense.
Well, that would be his movies.
That's what.
Did you see Hangover 3?
No.
Well, apparently it starts with Zach having some sort of mental episode, like he's having some sort of mental crisis.
Right.
And somehow he puts a giraffe in his convertible and then drives under an overpass and
Kills
the
it. Yeah.
giraffe.
Right. That's how it starts.
Yeah, and then that spurs them to get help for Zach.
Okay.
And then I don't know what happens because I don't care. Because once you kill the giraffe,
I didn't hate the overpass shot. You didn't like it when the giraffe hits the overpass. when it zips through the. I mean, I thought that was. They shot it well. Look.
it's not funny. You think killing a giraffe? You think a guy with mental health problems killing a giraffe is?
Well, I don't know that it has to be funny, but it's.
No, it's supposed to be funny. It's a comedy.
Well, but it's. I mean, it's fucked up. I don't know. I didn't respond to it the way you did. It didn't bother me that much. I also think giraffes are kind of dicks.
What?
Yeah, they're dicks. They walk around with their necks and they feel like they're all fucking. Tall people are always.
Does
they're
anybody
funny.
like you?
Not that I'm aware of.
So I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say any of that.
Okay.
Because you shouldn't. That's not how you should start a comedy.
With a really?
Yes.
I mean, it seems like a good inciting incident.
Oh God! Don't say inciting.
It's an inciting incident.
No, it's like. Oh, you read the book?
It's the beginning of the.
You read his book?
Well, I know what an inciting incident is.
No, it's not a good. It's a guy. That's a start of a fucking crazy drama. That's
Right.
a start of a not. It's not a drama. It's a comedy.
Right, but isn't that an interesting idea to have that element in a comedy, where something is like a black comedy,
A blomedy?
like a well, no, just an all black comedy.
Oh, so you said now we're talking about a comedy with black people.
Yeah. Like those Ice Cube movies.
Fridays?
Exactly. Like Fridays. Or like the restaurant Fridays. TGI Fridays. I think it's just called Fridays
Thank
now.
God it's Fridays?
Oh my God, thank God it is Friday. But it's only Thursday, right? What day is today?
Today is Thursday.
Yeah. I love it. But Monday to the listener. It's always Monday to the listener.
Isn't it?
Yeah, to the customer. It's always Monday. Most of our listeners are stuck in permanent Monday.
So anyway, I'm not going to see World War Z.
Okay. Well,
No,
I think you're making a
I take
mistake.
it back. I am going to see it, but I'm not going to like it.
You're going to go see it.
I am, yeah. I feel like
you should go.
I feel like it's such a
You
big
need to be
thing,
able to
and
talk about
and
it.
I might want to talk about it, but it's going to be terrible.
And
It's
it's
going
gonna
to
be
be a
good.
terrible, terrible movie.
I'm going to be excited about it, and I'm going to watch Warm Bodies in the interim, so we can talk about that. And then I'm going to go
You've
to.
already seen Warm Bodies.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I thought you went and saw it.
No, I wanted to. I never got to it. But I have it on my.
Well, you're going to like it because you're a fucking moron.
Well, I love that kid from About a Boy. He's a great actor.
I saw
Nicholas-
Superman.
And
Hated it.
people
I didn't
didn't-
hate it. I talked about it. Me and Will Anderson talked about it on. We did a whole hour on it. 'Cause
Really?
It's the most cynical, dark movie I've ever seen. It's everything that superheroes are not, and it's
Right.
a fucking bummer.
were they trying to be too dark with it?
They killed.
How's the guy as Superman then?
Millions of people.
How's the guy as
He's fine.
Superman?
He's fine.
But it did really well.
But it's a humorless, cynical, unpleasant film overall. The action's fine, but
They just went too dark with it.
they went way too dark. I'm an American. I don't want to see buildings falling down in New York over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Right.
It's just a fucking bummer.
Yeah.
That brings me no joy.
But he's a good Superman? And
Yeah.
Kevin Costner's his dad?
Yeah, Kevin Costner's his daddy.
I don't think he calls him daddy.
Yeah.
Does he
it's
call him
so
Papa?
Weird. It's so weird to no, he calls him daddy. It's so weird to see Superman flying and just flying in his cape and everything. And
Yeah.
Hey, daddy.
Daddy? Hi, Daddy? That's weird. I don't know if I like that. That
Well,
seems... It seems
that's
not.
the
That
new
seems,
Superman.
that seems not that cool. I want to see that movie the way back. That looks good.
And then they also have long, extended hugs. Him and his dad,
Yeah.
and they're both guys.
Are you gonna go see The Heat?
Grown men, and you know that he's like adopted.
Yeah. That seems weird.
Like so. It's
Do you think
a
that
little
was?
weird. And Kevin Costner just leans into his ear and whispers, "You're from another planet."
It's okay. He says it's okay. He says it's okay. You're from another planet.
Yeah, it's kind
The
of
long hug is okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's getting a super hug.
And
He's
then
getting a super hug.
The next movie is
But-
called The Long Hug.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And the S stands for hope, right?
And then they kill a bunch of fucking giraffes, and you enjoy it. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to
You're walking around and you're walking it, and then you're doing it because you're not wearing pants.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How can I start with something so beautiful coming
Right.
out of my voice?
I don't understand what you're saying.
When is
part of my head. You're going to do?
Something
When will that happen?
So beautiful, and then you do that.
What I do is I
Something
lift.
so
You have something.
simplistic.
You have something that's so sort of bottom feederish, and then I sort of lift it to a
It's like trying. To
I
do a
brought it to
podcast
like a
with
soul
foot.
level. I brought it to like a soul level.
With a foot, it's like trying to do a podcast with a foot, or just a human foot.
So I just got back from. I was in Toronto.
City of Teas.
No, I don't think that's.
Get your SARS out.
No, they don't. It's not what they. That's the place with the guy who did the. They got the mayor that's.
Oh yeah, the crack mayor.
Done the crack mayor
Fucking
who
love
hangs
the crack
out with
mayor.
gangsters
A little bit of murder. It's all. That guy's fantastic.
Yeah, he's great.
He makes Marion Barry seem like an angel. Like he's just on another fucking level.
It's weird. He seems like a character from a movie that they elected.
Yeah, like a crazy. He's from a connected, well-off family up there. But he was smoking crack, and then someone took a video of it, and then the guy who had the video got killed. Like it's fucking crazy.
And they
It's
put
crazy.
the video up on Kickstarter, and then you had to buy it, and then the mayor bought it back or something. And
What?
it's all fucking.
That's
it's so
amazing.
crazy.
That's
and then there's
amazing.
photos of him with the two. There's photos with the two guys, and
Yeah.
then they raided that guy's house, and
Crack house.
I mean it's
No, they
not.
raided- Yeah,
they raided the crack.
It's so fucking crazy that you cannot believe. Like it doesn't even make sense.
Here's the great news.
But every city should have it.
Still the mayor.
Well, why wouldn't you at this point? At this point, a lot of eyes are on Toronto, right?
Can I tell you something though?
PR.
Can I tell you something?
Is there bad PR?
Toronto was running fine when I was up there.
See?
It was running fine.
See?
The buses were running on time.
Yep.
The people there were fucking great.
What about the Underground Railroad? Is that still going on there?
It was amazing, and it's
very
actually
tough.
underground.
Yeah.
And then just and it's so weird because it was obviously very slow, but a lot of very old slaves get off.
And they come out.
Very old slaves.
God
and,
damn, that was a long journey.
Well, and they went to Canada.
Yeah.
So they went further north.
yeah. They dug it
when,
too long.
When
I get
Tubman
it.
dug in, she dug in.
Yeah,
and
she wouldn't stop digging.
and I think she knew, and so the one to Canada took longer.
Yeah.
Because you had to go. The problem was the detour under Niagara Falls.
You're listening to History Corner.
We, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but the slaves are currently arriving in Toronto.
It's exciting. There's going to be a big party.
That's World War S. Starring Bradley Cooper.
All right, we've offended every black listener.
Well, we have.
Sorry, Jim.
We are the worst people. So, so I got invited to go to Toronto, and they were having their music. They have the North by Northeast Rock and Roll Festival up there, and this kid named Ian came last year and saw me in.
Ian Ziering?
Ian Ziering came from the entire cast actually of 90210.
That's great. I mean, they have nothing.
And
else to do.
Cheryl and Fenn for some reason, all of them.
Interesting.
So this kid Ian came and saw me perform for 6 people or 16, some small number of people at the strip club where I was losing my mind last summer in Montreal when I felt like it was all over. Right before the meds.
God, I wish you had taped that and you could put that out as a DVD.
Quite honestly, so anyway, I didn't realize this, and I didn't realize what show he'd been to. I mean, I think I may have met him afterwards, but it was all such a fucking nightmare for me that week. And he saw me draw 6 people and said, "I got to get this guy to Toronto." So
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
because that's
So
what a good producer does.
He's a terrible booker.
He's a terrible producer.
terrible at his job.
You know what he said? I could probably double this to 12. But this is what's so fucking interesting. So I did 3 shows there. One night in a bistro and 2 nights in the.
watch the swearing?
Yes, I will. Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate
So I did 2 nights. One night in a bistro and 2 nights at the.
What do you mean a bistro?
There was a jazz room,
Ooh.
and then 2 nights at a place called the Comedy Bar, which is this little
Wait,
tiny.
Describe the jazz room. So
So it was like a restaurant. It was people are eating.
Eatery?
Yes, that's right. A stage and an eatery. So like where a jazz band would play
Like
during.
a cafeteria.
Not unlike doing it in a hospital cafeteria. That's exactly right. There were men wearing nets on their heads and serving gruel. It was like doing it in a prison yard.
Oh God.
But a very nice one, a Canadian prison. Well, in Canada, the bistros are prisons. I don't know if you know that, but that's how the French do it.
I want to perform in a prison.
La douchebag.
What?
That's how they brought me up. Is that a compliment? La douchebag.
Yeah.
That means the comic.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
La douchebag.
Okay. Yeah.
La douchebag.
Yeah.
So I go there, and when I first arrive at the bistro, I'm like, oh, here we go, Montreal. There's like 9 people there.
Yeah.
But by the end, by the time the show started, it was packed. And the comics that went up were all fucking great.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember all their names. It was a great
Bobby
show.
And Sally and Mark and Tony and Jess.
So it's a great show. It goes great. It's very good. And then afterwards, there's just a ton of tweets from fucking comics.
Yeah.
Who'd seen the show, and they're like, "Go to Comedy Bar, go to Comedy Bar, go to Comedy Bar," and then the next day, so the next day I go and I do the Comedy Bar shows, and both of them are fucking packed, and I was like, "How the fuck did it how did this happen? Like it's the same fucking country," and what I realized is, he promoted the fucking show.
Right.
Like you forget that you're supposed to be popular, kinda, but people have to let
Know that
they're there.
Yeah.
Like, that's the fucking thing all the time with shit. You know, like, it's getting... And this is what he did. He promoted within the community. He fucking told comics. And he told comics, you come to the show,
Or I'll
and if
cut
you
your
like it...
fucking tongue
well,
out.
I mean, I feel
will
like...
cut your tongue out.
You know, let's be honest. He books the shows. These guys want to be in good with them, but they didn't have to write anything they didn't sincerely feel. And they promoted it to their friends, and they got people in. Like, that's how it works. Like, you can't... Doing radio, doing that kind of stuff, it helps. Doing an interview here and there, that helps. But inside the community where people have friends that like comedy,
Okay, so I have an idea.
yeah.
So I start a show here in LA.
Yeah.
Right. And I assume the first ones will be slowly attended, like not a lot of people.
Right.
And so maybe say like a 27-year-old dude.
Yeah.
And he'll go to the show and
Yeah.
he'll enjoy it, and he'll walk out probably out the back door.
Yeah.
And I'll be out there.
Uh-huh.
And I'll push him against the wall, and I'll just slowly shove a knife into his stomach.
Right.
As I look at him in the eyes, and I go, "You can tell people about the show." And then I take the knife out,
Right.
and I wipe it off on his chest,
Uh-huh.
and I go, "Now go, spread the fucking word."
That seems.
And
I
I yell comedy as he runs away.
That seems not like the right way to do it. I don't know a lot about promotion though.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. You don't know, do you?
But here's the thing: it's like, and I sort of realize now, like when I was in Montreal, I took a lot of that on myself, and certainly, I'm not as popular as I once was, but there has to be that many people in Montreal that would come to a show.
Well, the problem. I would say the problem in Montreal is the competition.
Right, there's all the competition, but I was competing against bands and I was competing against other comedy shows. Like there was other stuff going on while I was doing this, but it was just that he promoted it to the right people, and he really fucking promoted it. He really worked on it. Because I asked him about other comics. I go, "You gonna bring this guy?" He goes, "He won't draw," and he goes, "You still have a bit of a draw, a bit," but it was fucking awesome. And I think that, like, if you see a comic that you like, you need to fucking tweet about it. Like, you gotta, know what I mean?
That
Like,
I agree with.
In the comedy community, and also other comics. I know there's other comics listening to this now because this is a comedy-based thing. You gotta help. Like, you gotta help each other out. Like, it made a huge fucking difference that the comics tweeted. Huge difference. Because they have friends that like them, and their comedy was good, and then they were like, "Okay, I guess I'll go see Greg Barron."
Yeah, if you like a comic, you should tell other people about it. Like, that's sort of the rule of thumb.
But comedians
Like
are
this guy,
because
Lenny Bruce.
it's no. Here's the problem: it's really hard for comedians to get press in the mainstream press because
Yeah,
nobody
we're not
gives a
gonna
shit.
get it.
Nobody gives a shit.
No one gives a
Comedy's
flying
not a
fuck
story
about
for anybody.
comedy.
They don't give a fuck.
Nobody
They
gives
really
a
don't.
flying fuck. We're just dead.
No, and if you want to know how people,
Rotting meat.
and if you want to feel about how the press feels about comedy, read Patton's treaty on comedy that he wrote, where he takes on hecklers and stealing. And do you see his big?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's smart. It's right. It's
Yeah.
all right. So we have to do it for each other. Like that's just the way it's going to have to be.
Although that's just in America. In other countries, they actually do get press.
Well,
and
they love
do
it.
get,
Well, that's because they're in theaters and they're
get
big
respect.
houses. Well, there's also a machine behind it, and people respect it.
Which machine?
It's like a. It looks not unlike a
lawnmower?
It looks not unlike a leaf blower. It's like a dark green and it's got a cord and you yank on it and people know about like Dylan Moran and it goes like that,
I'm gonna see Dylan Moran this week. If you're in LA, he is gonna be at Largo on.
I might go with you.
Tuesday.
Are you taking Heather?
Tuesday. No, she doesn't get to. I don't let her see comedy.
Right. Yeah,
I don't let her go outside the house.
That makes a good sense.
By the way, I had an interesting experience. I was at I opened for Mark Maron 3 weeks ago at the Ice House or whatever, and there was a film crew there filming him. Louis Theroux, I believe his name is. I might be saying his last name wrong, but he's a pretty famous documentarian in England. And he was there filming Mark, and I walked in the green room. I was like, "Oh, you want me to go?" And they go, "No, just sit down and join in." So we started talking, and he liked the energy between me and Mark. And then they called me up, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to take part in the documentary?" So Tuesday, they came over here, and he interviewed me. And I had when I was there, I was like, "I've seen this guy on the BBC America. I know he did one about the Westboro Church that a lot of people watched here." But he gets a lot of viewers in England and Australia. And so he came over here and I got interviewed by this BBC documentary that's going to be. And then they came down and, okay, so here's where it gets bad. So I'm putting together a set to try to get Conan.
Right.
But I don't tell jokes.
You mean to get Conan on your television?
No, I want to get him to
No,
come
it's
over.
he's on the. It's just on TBS.
I'm going to get him to come over to my place.
Oh, you're gonna get Conan to come over?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
And then I'm gonna
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm gonna wipe his face down with moist towelettes.
He wears a lot of makeup, that guy.
Yeah, and so
I mean,
that's
should.
part of
He's
it.
50.
So I'm trying to get. I guess I'm trying. I have never pursued late night television because the times I have done it, I haven't had to change my act so much. even like little jokes, you just have to change it so much. And I go, well, now the meaning's gone from that.
It's hard. It's a tough. Getting that 4-minute set together is tough. 4 or 5 minute set.
So I've been looking at material, and it's like, well, this is all like I'd have to change that. I'd have to change that. I'd have to change that. So when the BBC came over, they were also going to go film me at the Improv because I was doing a set. I was supposed to tape a set and then give it to my manager to give to Conan. But it was the first time I had run like. So basically, what you have to do is like I tell stories now, but now I have to pare down the stories to the jokes inside the stories.
Right.
And so there's
Now it's like you're going to tell a story in an elevator, like an elevator ride.
When the door opens, you yell something at
You just
someone.
go, my wife had a baby and it was a mess. Talk to you later.
Yeah, exactly.
Just her vagina got all blowed out.
My baby, my wife had a baby and it was a mess. And by the way, how about those guys on meth?
We talked about this because I've been trying to do that little tiny set about my daughters together. And when I put it in a short set, I sound like an asshole.
Right.
And when I do it in a long set, it's endearing.
Yes.
And trying to carve it down into these little bits is super hard. But I am still trying to do it because it's
not super hard. It's inorganic.
Right.
It's completely inorganic.
Right. But there's a party that just has to go, who gives a shit? Just get on the fucking show.
Right.
Nobody cares.
Right. So I did an opening joke about when I first felt my tit bounce on a road. And then the other comics were like, no, that was like jarring out of the top. Like it wasn't, because usually I set it up and I explain it all and how the emotional content behind it. But now I just go into the joke and it's just like, well, that was brutal.
Right.
And blunt.
Yeah.
So anyway, when they came over, I was originally planning on doing the Conan set, and then by the time they got here, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do new stuff. The stuff I'm really enjoying.
Right.
It's like the Mike Tyson stuff I'm working on and this like bigger idea stuff. But then I was walking over there and I was like, fuck, I just have to bite the bullet and do this Conan set and get it over with. So it was like not... Like, it was okay. There's some stuff in there that's going to work, but overall, it was like,
Yeah. After they'd spent all day talking to you about comedy and stuff.
So, I actually explained to them what was weird about the set, and they were like, no, that went good. And I was like totally bummed about it. You know how that happens when people are like, no, that's a good set. And you're like, well, really? Because I feel like I want to carve out my eyes.
No, there's a thing like I last time I did the Super Serious show, and I did fine at the beginning. You know, it was just fine. It was not awesome. But there's that thing where people are making the eye contact the way they normally would. Like, if you just fucking rocked it, and they'd have been like, oh my God. But they're like, yeah, good, and then they'd look away from it, and you're like, you know what, I get it.
You can just say it.
It's no problem. When they put the lights up in the room, there was one point where I came out and they put the house lights up. I'm not kidding you. There was nobody over the age of like 27. And I was like, this is like working for 12th graders. Like, I think some of the women in here haven't had their periods yet. Yeah. Like, it's so weird. And sometimes when the whole room is that, it's a weird, there just is a disconnect.
I'm thinking about trying to start a show that's geared toward an older audience.
But Sib and I have talked about doing a show called 41 and Over.
I was thinking about it would be called LFS, long form show, where people get to do longer sets, 20-minute sets, 4 guys.
Right.
Or ladies. And that's it. That's the show.
I like long form set.
Because everyone in town just does 10-minute sets.
Right.
And if you're working on something bigger, then 10 minutes you can barely squeeze it in sometimes.
Why don't you call it Please Let Me Talk?
Can Dave just say something in front of people?
Not my Conan set. What I'm going to do...
do it in a parking lot.
But here's what I'm going to do. When I do your show,
yeah.
I'm going to do my Conan set, but I'm going to do it like 9 times.
Fuck, I hate you.
Yeah, I'll just keep doing it over and over again. It'll get so much better by the end.
Hey, Meltdown just got picked up as a TV show. Jonah and Kumail hosting, and then they're going to have comics on that will certainly not be us. So that'll be awesome.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
You know what? It's
every single time they brought it up, I'd be like, you guys know I'm not doing that, right? And they'd be like, what are you talking about? You're going to do it? I go, I can, let's make a bet.
Yeah.
$100 I don't get anywhere near that fucking thing.
Who knows? Don't make a decision. Don't make
Watch.
a decision. Who picked it up?
Comedy Central.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to be on it. No, we're not going to be on it.
No. The last thing is I did Marin this week, last Friday. Not this Friday, last Friday.
Oh, you did the show? How was it? I haven't seen it. I've only watched one episode, which I liked.
It is, I think it's the best, truest to myself thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And anything.
And how do people like it?
They liked it.
Yeah, and how's
really well
and how's the show doing? Is that doing well?
I have no idea. It's hard to. Will you stop what you're doing?
What's that?
What the fuck is that?
Just massaging the tops of my.
Rubbing your
I'm
knees.
just massaging the top of my knees.
Not even like a creep. Like your hands are flat and you're just rubbing your knees with your palms in a circle.
I think. Hang on, I'm gonna come. Oh, that feels good. My knees are super.
We'll be right back because I have to cry and wash. You listen to Walking the Room.
No.
I am Adam Dave Anthony.
You are listening to The Greg Barron Show, starring Greg Barron. As Greg Barron on The Greg Barron Show.
Oh, there goes the audience.
I just wanted to talk to you anyway, now that everyone's left the room. You gonna break into secrets there? What do you got?
Oh, my kid gave me a cold.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Bust out the secrets, dude. Let's fucking turn this shit out.
My son, and this is very normal, has a man crush on the kid upstairs who's 8.
Uh-huh.
So my son's 4.
Uh-huh.
His kid upstairs is 8. So to him, that's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
This dude's like...
Yeah, he's the shit.
This dude's got his shit together.
Yeah. That 8-year-old, sure.
Like, there's
sure.
no fucking joke happening upstairs.
Mighty's 8. I get it.
So he, but he's like in love with the kid. Like fucking in love with him.
Yeah.
And the other day I bring Finn home from school, and he goes, is Colin home? And I go, I don't think he's home yet, buddy. I don't think he gets home for a little bit on Wednesdays. He goes, I have something special to tell him.
No.
And I go, okay.
To tell him?
Yeah.
I have something special to tell him?
Something special to tell him.
Yeah. Please see if you can get them to do a podcast. Could you get them to do a podcast? Could you just take this mic and put the two of them together and let's just have them do a segment?
I might take this equipment up to my family reunion in July and do something with my dad.
Oh, Jesus. That would be amazing.
So, he keeps saying it. Is Colin home yet? No, he's not home. I got something very special to tell him.
Oh, my God.
Like, okay.
Super special.
All right.
This is making me nervous a little bit.
All right, bro. So my wife comes home, and he goes, is Colin home? And she goes, yeah, he just got home. He goes, I have something very special to tell him. And so, now Finn's...
Now, you haven't asked. You didn't ask what he had.
No, I don't need to pry into his... I'm not going to pry into it, because then, I don't want my reaction to shame whatever he's got going on.
Right.
Like, laugh or whatever. He's very sensitive to laughing, but, it might be like, hey, dude, I want to take a shower with you. Like, I don't know what it's going to be.
That would be... I remember I was surprised when you told me that. That was surprising.
So...
Shower wasn't bad, though.
No, it was a good shower.
It was a pretty good shower. Yeah.
So he goes upstairs. Door cracks open.
Mm-hmm.
Colin's there. Who Colin is clearly not interested. He's not looking for something right now. He didn't want any intrusions. Like now
you're saying like, in life or just
at this moment.
Just at this moment.
He clearly was like, I just want to be left alone to do my own thing. Like it's clearly so he cracks the door open.
Oh yeah.
And Finn goes, I have something special to tell you. And Colin goes, okay. And Finn goes, I love you, Colin. And Colin is clearly embarrassed. Because Colin's 8.
Yeah, sure.
Colin's at an age where dudes aren't saying that to each other.
Yeah.
There's no dude on the playground was like, hey, man, nice catch. I love you.
Man, that was a solid catch.
I love you.
Yeah.
No, look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes. I love you, man.
Oh, God, he was excited about that. So he's got like
So Colin goes, okay, thanks. And he goes, I love you, Colin.
Like, he brings it back a second time.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to hammer the nail in.
Now Colin's looking at the ground.
Yeah. I am also.
Thank you. Colin, I love you. And Colin looks at the ground and goes, I love you too. And then like a clearly awkward, I don't want to say this.
Yeah.
The moment's lingering.
Yeah.
There's some shit going on here that I wasn't ready for.
And are you all watching, like, or is it just you? Are Colin's parents there too?
No, Colin's mom is somewhere else in the house. And so finally, okay, and then we pull Finn away and close the doors and take him downstairs. And Finn is just like, that went so fucking great. Finn's like, that was shit just happened. It was fantastic.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I'm opening my heart.
Oh my God, that is so wild.
Like, so he's like the kid upstairs. He just idolizes him. He's an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
He just does amazing fucking. He can ride a bike. Like, on his own. Like it's just all.
I had
kid does.
when I was a young kid, I had crushes on older kids.
Yeah, I
that
think
was
it's a
like
thing.
there was like a boy up the street. His name was Kipper DeFerrio, and
Oh,
he
you
was
should
the
know. No, I gotta say this might be. why you
hang
have so
on.
many
He was
issues.
the original voice of Peppermint Patty
okay
on the
okay.
Peanuts cartoons.
No,
How about that?
Well, no wonder your
Yeah.
sexuality is so confused.
Yeah, he was the original voice of Peppermint Patty, and his parents were hippies, and he
that's
had
why you
long
like
hair.
fucking dirty
and,
dudes with long hair.
I mean, I love him, dude. If I could fuck any man on the earth, it would have been Cliff Burton from Metallica. I love a dirty dude with long, stringy, greasy hair. No, but like I remember, like whenever he would come out to play, it would be like a big deal. Like you just get excited. I think it's that first thing. I think it's that. It's idolatry, is what it
Yeah,
is. It's
yeah.
like finding role models or people that you go, ooh, that's a cool way to be, or that's a, you know what I mean, and that person talks to you, and it feels, you feel, sort of empowered by being around them. So that's his deal,
But what if every time you met a dude that you liked,
right?
you then drove over to his house and knocked on his door? It's like, hey,
Yeah, well,
listen,
that's
Jeff, I have something to tell you.
yeah. Well, that's
I love you.
Yeah, I kind of did that last night with Kyle Kinane, so I need to I need to stop doing that, I guess, because he was pretty drunk
No,
and
he's
not that
down.
receptive.
He's not down for that.
He's a loving guy.
Yeah.
He offered me some sort of a burrito that had a beer can in it, but he's a good fellow. We should get him back on the cuddle. We should get him back on the cuddle.
So anyway, there's when kids are 4, there's no sexuality involved, but you're also like the other day, Dancing with the Stars came on. We were flipping the channels.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, I love it.
but this is his response. Oh my God, those dresses are so beautiful. So you're like, look, I mean, this could go either way.
Can I tell you something?
This could go either way.
There's a boy that dances. True and Mighty are both really heavy into dance. I think I mentioned that last time. And True is going like 5 hours a day, 4 days a week. Like
Yeah.
she's really in it. And there is a young boy there whose name is Finn.
Oh shit.
And he is absolutely,
right on the-
he's
yeah.
just,
He's
and
a wonderful kid.
He's wonderful, and he's very small, and he's 11, and he's just fabulous.
He's a feminine
He
quality.
really is. Yeah, he's just.
He's not going bro. It's been established.
It's established, and his mom's fine with it, and
Yeah.
everyone else is fine with it, but he's very young, but it just is clear. It's just clear. It's clear to him.
That's what it's going to be.
And she's been, obviously, I'm not saying his mom, it's going to sound terrible, and she's just encouraged him to be himself.
Well, no.
But I mean, I think
there's parts of the country where they would try to break that out of him.
Yeah.
Catch the goddamn football. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a lot of that.
No, this
that's
kid is-
actually the discussion we got into, me and my wife, because she's like, because we've talked about it before. He might be gay, whatever. And last night she's like, you'd be okay with that, right? And I go, I would, but that's a life that is harder.
I think it's always going to be harder than it is to be straight, but I think it's the path now
changing.
is so much better. And if you
But here's the deal.
just stay out of the South.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So there's parts of the country you don't actually want to go, but there's also like if you're gay, and it's so much better than it was.
Totally.
Fucking so much better than it
Yeah,
was. But
which is a real credit to this generation, by the way,
Yes.
the folks that are younger than
Yes.
us. The folks that really elected Barack Obama. We elected Bill Clinton because we like a dirty cracker that fucks in the White House. We like a dirty cracker that puts a cigar in a woman, but
you like a cool black dude.
and you like the cool black dude that doesn't mind just firing off a drone every now and again.
Fucking killing some people on the side of the road because they were staring at stuff.
Look, here's the thing: they may or may not be, but the point is now they're not.
Now they're not. Look, they could
world's
have
a
been
safer
doing bad
place.
things, so why not be dead?
We don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? Ooh.
How was your phone call
The NSA
today?
is listening to this. Are you enjoying the podcast?
How was your phone call? If you're at the NSA, you got to be bored most of the time because most conversations are just dull.
Fucking horrible.
What a nightmare.
But I guarantee you they're watching us on our computers.
It's fine.
Anyway,
I've gotten a couple.
so we have this conversation. She goes, and like, so that's the thing. Like, I was like, it's a different life. Like, if you're a gay dude, that eliminates like, well, I'm gonna go move to Idaho.
Right, but
know
who
what I
says that anyway?
Well, people
Yeah,
who
I mean,
enjoy.
here's the
white
thing.
people, like if you're a racist,
But you have to remember too, he's going to grow up your son. So regardless of whatever his sexual preferences are, he's going to be angry. No, but he's going to grow up your son, so he's going to have your quality. He's going to have a lot of your qualities. He's going to have a lot of Heather's
Yeah.
qualities. He's going to look at life, through that perspective.
Well, okay, so there's certain things like I would love it if he became a professional soccer player. Like that'd be fucking amazing, or a baseball player.
Right.
How many gay soccer players are there right now? There's one that just came out and just started playing this year. So maybe by the time he's older, there will be.
Right.
But
Well,
there are things that's like, well, that might be something you can't do.
Right.
Or, there's going to be states you won't be able to get married in.
Right. Well, I don't know. By the time he's old enough, I don't know.
You think South Dakota's coming around?
I think they'll come around at some point. I think at some point they will. I think at some point, just from a PR perspective, I'm not saying that they'll accept it as a state or as a people, but I think from a PR perspective, everyone has to catch up. It always catches up. It always eventually wins out. You know what I mean?
Because of religion, it doesn't.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like there are parts where religion stays hot, but I feel like it's losing its stronghold in a lot of places. I feel like it's got a tight grip, not religion as a mode of transportation to spirituality, but as the power of the church.
I can't believe we're trying to have an honest discussion about homosexuality and religion, and you use the term tight grip.
Look, here's the thing. I have a tight grip on reality. That's for sure. It's going to work out fine. It's going to work out fine, I mean, I think with the soccer player coming out, I think most people said, "Oh, I thought they were all gay." It's not that big of a surprise.
We just lost all of our English listeners, all 40.
Well, they're more evolved than that. They can take a hit.
Some guy said, "Hey, are you going to bring the podcast?"
Look, there's nothing gayer than UFC fighting.
Oh no!
That's what it's so it's
established.
Well, you know how Goldthwait had that joke around of like it's like a burrito. Like that's just one step away from fucking each other.
Yeah.
Like it's so violent, it's almost gay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's about it. Yeah. It's really gay. It's really gay.
It's just a lot of grappling and a lot of fluids. It's a lot of fluid exchange.
Don't say that.
It is.
I don't think there is a lot of fluid.
There's blood and spit and all over the place.
Cum in your eye?
Yeah, a lot of those guys come while they're doing it. Punchcum.com. Go check it out.
Well, they have a wipe guy. Every corner has a wipe guy.
Okay, that's my favorite thing.
And it's just a dude.
That's my favorite thing. It's just a dude with a rag.
It's just a dude. No, he's just a guy with a sock. Off to the side. It's a gym sock. And you finish fighting. You have your break. Your round is over, and you go
cut
there,
guy.
and the dude just wipes your pants.
Got a corner guy and you got a wipe guy. Wipe guy just goes underneath. He reaches under the stool. You barely see him. He reaches under the stool and just does it really quick.
And he goes, how about this guy's nipples? They're fantastic. And he just wipes.
Wipes it.
He goes, get back out there. Maybe see if you can get your tongue in his tank. This is UFC, buddy. Smell that guy.
Oh my
Smell
God.
him.
Yeah.
That's UFC's new slogan. Smell him and come.
I tapped out. Can I tap out of this conversation?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wanna.
So
look, it'll be an interesting journey, whatever it is. It couldn't be a better time to be gay.
I think there will be better times. I mean, you still can't better than it ever.
But think about
it's been in the past.
Think about when it's going to be. Think about even 10 years from now when he's in high school, it'll be better.
Yeah, it'll be better.
And if you stay out here on the coast, or what I mean, you should be okay.
The big cities, you're fine.
You're fine. And I grew up in a big city for a while, and we grew up in Marin, and we were in San Francisco. I don't do a lot of non-big city travel. You know what I mean?
I like to go out there. I like to just put on my chaps and maybe take a truck ride through Ohio.
Is that right?
Yep.
I mean,
in a straight way.
We should just do a nude walk through Idaho.
Okay. So the last thing we wanted to talk about was James Gandolfini.
Dead.
Which was... It's so weird because Heather was like, why is this affecting me so much? And I was like, because he was our Dick Van Dyke. He was the show.
Right.
For a generation.
Yeah.
That was the show.
Yeah, it was a big, that was a big, big deal. I mean, they broke into all the news stations, all the, it was like it was a thing. It's a thing. He's a cultural icon.
Yeah, a huge one.
And also because it was a cable show, like it was a part of a new era. It was like it will be seen as sort of the beginning of the
television on premium
just sort of
channels.
legitimizing it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like they were, Sex and the City was there and a couple other things, but then they put a solid drama in there, drama, dark comedy, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. You know what I mean? It had all those elements, and the story of a father in conflict.
Yes.
With his identity, it was and it was. I mean, it's like a role of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Now the age is insane. 51.
Well, it's just hard living. Had to be hard living.
That's the thing is. So I was like, fuck. What? It was just because he was heavy, like. And then I started reading up on him. I went, oh, okay. So there was a lot of dark shit going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of addiction. There was a lot of days on Sopranos. He would just not show up some days.
Right.
And then he'd come in and buy everyone a grandfather clock on the set.
I wish I'd worked on that show.
Or he would release pigeons.
I would love. Well, that seems not.
Doves, I'm sorry. He would release doves.
When I did it, I released condors, which are extinct, or going extinct. I like to do. I release a condor, that's a hard bird to hide, because it's the wingspan.
I remember you would walk after you didn't show up for a day on Greg Barrett.
Yeah.
Greg Barrett show. You would walk in the next day and go, release the condors!
Yeah, and then it would just
giant prehistoric birds would fly out and just terrorize people.
Well, and then hit the lights.
They're meat eaters.
Yeah, and then they would hit the lights, and then the
lights
sparks
would
would
go
fly,
out.
and then they would and ultimately they'd break their necks. And
it was.
I killed
horrible.
2 condors trying to apologize to the staff for my tardiness.
Worth it.
I feel like I spent my money in the right way. I'm
Yeah.
feeling that effect now.
When I first read about him, I thought, I wonder if the guys I know that are 51-ish or older are like, holy fuck, what the fuck happened? But then I read about his past, and I went, okay, well, it wasn't just a dude who was 51.
Yeah, it was like the same thing.
falling over.
Joe Strummer died at 50, and it was that same kind of thing. Like he just had a heart attack too. But he did some hard living. It's hard fucking living, guys. You
Cocaine fucks up your heart.
Well, all of it does. It's all bad. Look, all of it's bad. You got to be careful. You got to take care of it as you get older.
Taking care of it.
Yeah, the condor. Take care of your condor. That's sort of our thing. Take care of your condor. Yeah, take care of your inner condor.
Let your fucking condor fly.
Let it fly, but take care of it. And don't release it indoors.
I got hit by
That's why I do it out in the yard.
I was in a car that got hit by a vulture once.
Did you?
Yeah.
There was a...
We were driving through Georgia, and we were in this small road. We were checking out the back, roads of Georgia, which is just horrifying.
Right.
And so we're driving down this road, and all of a sudden this giant bird hits the fucking windshield. And then, I slam on the brakes because it's huge. All of a sudden everything just goes black. And I slam on the brakes, and then it flies off, and there's like it had just been eating something, so there's a little bit of it. And it smelled like the car had been hit by a 19-day-old carcass of beef. like something. It smelled like someone had just taken a dead animal.
So you didn't kill it?
Thrown it. No, it flew away. It just hit the windshield
Wow.
and flew away. And it, holy fuck, we had to hose off the car.
Did you knock the stink out of it?
Yeah, I think we knocked the stink out of it.
Oh my
I think
God.
that's how they get the stink out. They're like, man, I smell really bad.
I gotta fucking hit myself.
But if you think about it, that bird has just been hanging around dead meat for years. At
Right.
no point does the bird go, I gotta take a shower.
Right. Or eat a vegetable.
Or eat a vegetable. It's just a fucking, it's the James Gandolfini of birds.
I would love to see a bird say, I gotta take a shower. I gotta take a shower, bro. I am just fucking so dirty from being a bird. I gotta...
What I'm saying is that's hard living. The vulture is...
When I walked in, I was walking into the house through the back patio of my place, and there was a fledgling bird, not quite a baby.
Oh,
no,
okay.
one they were training,
Did it have feathers?
Yep.
Okay.
It had feathers, but little ones,
Yeah.
and a beak and big old fucking legs.
Oh, it did have a beak.
Until I snapped it off. And used it to get crab out. And so then I was flummoxed as to what I was supposed to do with it because I was like, I got to help it. And then, that's the fucking world we live in now. Google. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it'll figure it out.
Are there 2 other birds nearby? Yep. Those are its parents.
Oh, they're like going, hey, let's see if you can do this.
Yeah, let's see if you can do this. And I was in the middle of it, yeah.
And they're like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they watched me poke it with a stick to see if it was alive.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that was cool. But I didn't touch it.
They were up there like, oh, this is going great. Look at this fucking idiot.
Well, he's gonna have to deal with human beings sometimes if you're gonna fucking be on my patio.
I don't know. It seems like a safe place for a bird. All right.
So we're gonna play. So the record's coming out in August. We have a single right now called "Murder Your Summer," and we're gonna play it at the end of the show. The song will be available on iTunes, but if you and you'll get it if you donated, you'll get it when the whole record comes out. So you don't have to buy it now, but it'll be on Bandcamp for sale. But just wait, you'll get yours. And that's it. I have no tour dates. I have nothing. I have fucking nothing.
We are.
But we're gonna be
to a place called Brooklyn, New York.
This week.
This week on Thursday, our special guest so far is
Nikki Glazer. Yeah.
A couple other people we have calls out to, and they're maybes, and they might be good, really good big guests.
Yep.
Or
it just might be the three of us.
Yeah.
But you know what? With fucking Glazer,
Yeah, that'd be fine.
this shit'll be great.
I'm at Dave Anthony on Twitter.
I'm at Gregory Barrett, verified.
I also have a Facebook page that I'm doing stuff on a little bit. Dave Anthony Comedy is my website.
Yep. TheRainyMonarchs.com. At Rainy Monarch.
Shame Chambers, my album.
Go to the store, merchandise. New stuff's going to be hitting the stores pretty soon. You guys have been killing it with that shit, by the way. And, so tell friends, because you guys, there are certain people that are buying 2 of everything. Thank you. But it's so very sweet. There's Lady Winks. There's a Lady Rainy Monarch shirt that we've had forever that we didn't, for some reason, put a photo up of. So we'll get that up this week. But get in there. We'll probably do a sale sometime this week.
Ooh.
Posters.
Whoa,
Pepper
man.
posters. Glitter done.
Glitter done.